From the vast plains of Africa to the depths of the Amazon rainforest, nature is replete with creatures exhibiting extraordinary and sometimes terrifying behaviors. But the animal kingdom is not alone in its capacity for brutality. Within our own species, there exist individuals whose darkness surpasses anything found in the wild. This series will delve into the chilling world of humanity's most notorious predators, serial killers, exploring their motives, their methods, and the devastating impact they've had on society. Our first descent takes us to Wichita, Kansas, where Dennis Rader, known as BTK, terrorized the community for over 3 decades. BTK, an acronym for bind, torture, kill, meticulously planned and executed his crimes, meticulously documenting his dark fantasies in chilling detail. Rader's seemingly normal life as a family man and church council president masked a deeply disturbed psyche. He derived pleasure from the fear he instilled, playing a cat-and-mouse game with law enforcement while relishing the notoriety his crimes generated. His story is a stark reminder that evil can lurk beneath the most unassuming facades. We journey now to the fog-shrouded streets of Victorian London, where the legend of Jack the Ripper was born. In 1888, 5 women, all living and working in the city's impoverished Whitechapel district, fell victim to a series of gruesome murders. The precision of the Ripper's attacks, the mutilation inflicted upon his victims, and the shadowy anonymity in which he operated captivated and terrified the public. Despite countless theories and suspects, Jack the Ripper's true identity remains a mystery. His reign of terror a chilling reminder of the darkness that can consume even the most civilized of societies. Ted Bundy, a name synonymous with charm and manipulation, hiding a dark and deadly secret. Bundy's charisma was his weapon, allowing him to lure unsuspecting victims into his grasp. He preyed on young women, often posing as an authority figure or someone in need of help. His crimes shocked America, revealing the depths of human depravity. Bundy's case continues to fascinate criminologists and psychologists, a chilling reminder that evil can lurk beneath the most charming facade. Our journey into the darkest recesses of human nature takes us to Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee Monster. Dahmer's crimes were a macabre tapestry of murder, dismemberment, and cannibalism. He lured young men to his apartment, where they met a grim end. Driven by a twisted psyche, Dahmer's desire for control extended beyond death. He attempted to create living zombies from his victims, a chilling testament to his disturbed mind. Dahmer's case stands as a stark reminder of the horrors humanity is capable of inflicting. Beneath the painted smile of a clown lurked a monster. Wayne Gacy, known as the Killer Clown, used his jovial facade to conceal a sinister nature. Gacy preyed on young men, luring them to his home with promises of work or companionship. There they met a gruesome fate, their bodies buried beneath the very floorboards Gacy walked upon. Gacy's case serves as a chilling reminder that evil can hide in plain sight, masked by a veneer of normalcy. The sun sets on the Californian coast, but a different kind of darkness descends upon its cities. This is the time of the Night Stalker, Richard Ramirez, a name that sent shivers down the spines of residents during the sweltering summer of 1984. His methods were brutal and seemingly random, breaking into homes, shooting, stabbing, raping, and terrorizing his victims. Ramirez, a devotee of the occult, left behind satanic symbols, adding a layer of chilling mystique to his crimes. His seemingly arbitrary selection of victims and unpredictable nature kept an entire state on edge, a stark reminder of the vulnerability of even the most secure homes. From the sunny shores of California, we travel to the quiet, leafy suburb of Wisteria, a place that harbored a darkness few could have imagined. Here lived Albert Fish, a man whose outward appearance as a frail, elderly gentleman masked a deeply disturbed and sadistic mind. Known as the Werewolf of Wisteria, Fish preyed on children, committing acts of unspeakable cruelty, including cannibalism. Driven by a complex web of mental illnesses and perverse desires, his crimes shocked a nation, exposing the dark underbelly of seemingly peaceful suburban life. His trial, a lurid spectacle that laid bare the extent of his depravity, cemented his place as one of history's most horrifying figures. Our journey into the dark heart of humanity takes us back to the bustling streets of 1890s Chicago. Here, amidst the burgeoning metropolis, Herman Webster Mudgett, better known as H.H. Holmes, constructed his own house of horrors. Holmes's Murder Castle, a labyrinthine hotel designed with hidden rooms, secret passageways, and gas chambers, became a macabre playground for his murderous desires. Luring unsuspecting guests with charm and promises of luxury, Holmes trapped them in his deadly maze, becoming America's first documented serial killer. His chilling tale serves as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the veneer of progress and prosperity. The verdant forests and tranquil waterways of Washington state, a seemingly idyllic landscape, masked a dark secret. For over 2 decades, a predator stalked these lands, leaving a trail of tragedy in his wake. Gary Ridgway, known as the Green River Killer, preyed on vulnerable young women, many of whom were runaways or involved in sex work. His crimes, fueled by a twisted psyche, would terrorize a community and leave families shattered. The sheer scale of his killing spree, claiming the lives of at least 49 victims, made him one of the most prolific serial killers in American history. In the annals of criminal history, some names evoke a particular sense of dread. Ed Gein, a seemingly unassuming farmer from Wisconsin, is undoubtedly one such name. His crimes, a macabre tapestry of murder, necrophilia, and body snatching, shocked a nation and inspired some of Hollywood's most chilling characters. Gein's descent into madness, rooted in a deeply troubled childhood and an unhealthy obsession with his deceased mother, led him down a path of unspeakable acts. His farmhouse, a gruesome tableau of human remains fashioned into trophies and furniture, became a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity. The cases we have explored, though deeply unsettling, offer a glimpse into the darkest recesses of the human experience. They remind us that even amidst the wonders of our world, there exist individuals capable of unspeakable acts. By understanding the motivations and methodologies of these serial killers, we can strive to build a society that is more vigilant, compassionate, and ultimately safer. Though their stories may forever haunt us, let us never forget the victims and their families whose lives were irrevocably altered by these tragic events.